It's common knowledge that our corals get 90% of their food from their symbiotic relationship with zooxanthellae algae. The remaining 10% is normally made up with bacteria and planktonic products. But what's much less well known is that a stressed, bleached, or injured coral can get up to 100% of its food from planktonic foods and bacterial foods. I'm with Blaze from Aquarium Supply Distribution, and you've got some really cool products to show me today. What makes Homebrew such an interesting product to feed my coral with?
Yeah, so Homebrew came on the market just a few years ago, and it is all infused with HydroSpace, PNSB. Each type of Homebrew, so you have Margarita, Texas Tea, and Cosmopolitan, they all target different aspects of coral health, growth, and vitality.
We got 3 different products here. Can you tell me the differences between the 3?
Most definitely, yeah. So these phytoplankton each have 3 different species of, well, phyto, including the PNSB. These were developed along with Vanessa and her microbiologist she has on staff down in Texas, and they're each designed to do different things in your tank. So with Margarita, this is the first one that came out. This one is going to be mid-sized cells that are going to trigger a feeding response in corals, filter feeders like clams, and in PS, which is always great. This is going to kind of sit in the middle column of your tank, and it's really good for broadcast feeding. So Texas Tea is going to be the second one. This is made with ultra micro phytoplankton. So these phytoplankton are known to be very, very small, which is great for your SPS and other smaller inverts in your tank. This is great for broadcast feeding as well. Because of that smaller size, pretty much everyone can take a bite out of it. It's not going to be too big for anyone, too small for anyone. It's great for filter feeding and larval growth as well, which is quite important. And then Cosmopolitan, this is the newest phytoplankton that came out. This one is for UV defense and extreme coloration. So the phytoplankton that are in Cosmopolitan are going to give you very, very vivid reds and blues, and like I said, provide a bit of UV defense to prevent bleaching, of course, from too much light, excess light, anything like that. With their new formulation, these are now shelf stable. So when you go into your local fish store, you'll find them on the shelves along with your other supplements. Whenever you go home, we recommend refrigerating them to extend their life and longevity after the first time you feed, but the stores will have them just on the shelves.
Wow, so shelf stable and a complete mix of live foods with the PNS Bio. I'm impressed.
It is incredible what Vanessa and her microbiologist were able to do in such a short period of time, and I am truly so excited to see what they come out with in the future as well. And besides this phyto, they also recently came out with pods. So these pods are called Reef Secrets. We have them right here. And unlike other pods, they, one, have a breathable top. No more venting your pods, leaving them open, accidentally closing them and killing them. This has a breathable top. Absolutely fantastic. It is also around 2,000 to 3,000 pods per bottle, fed by Margarita Phyto, which includes your PNSB, and all the nutrition your pods are going to need so they can live and breed in this bottle. It's absolutely amazing.
And would this make a great food for a mandarin or a dragonette?
Absolutely incredible. I mean, your copepods are going to be one of the staples for mandarins, dragonettes, small wrasses, and they're very, very beneficial for your tank as well.
And they will reproduce in my tank, won't they?
They will reproduce in your tank, yes. With ideal conditions, they will continue to, well, breed. And especially if you're dosing phytoplankton as well, that's going to be another food for the copepods, which allows them to breed further, grow.
And why live? Why do we want live foods instead of dry, dead foods?
Live foods are going to automatically be more beneficial to your corals and system in general. It's like eating something that's freeze-dried versus eating the real thing. You're going to lose some nutrients, and it doesn't taste as good, let's be honest. your corals are going to enjoy live food much more, and it's going to provide a lot more nutritional benefits that you would lose when either creating a powdered food, a flake food, or anything like that.
And my understanding is live foods last longer in a tank. You put it in there, it doesn't start to break down, it'll move around, it'll be blown around, some things will swim around, so that it doesn't automatically start decaying and affect your nutrients.
Exactly, yeah, and so that is another huge benefit of live food. The ProBio that is actually in each of these will continue to grow and cultivate in your tank. And so you're gonna have your own little colony of ProBio and phytoplankton in your tank. Of course, supplementing it, very important, but having the species be able to live in your tank and not just one and done and be sucked out by the filter, very important.
So we're getting complete coral nutrition, the full food that they're looking for, including bacteria in a live product. This is something I personally haven't seen before. I'm really impressed by this.
Each of these have different species of phytoplankton, all meant to do different things. And she went through multiple species, kind of figured out what does what, and hand selected them for each blend to optimize what she wanted them to do in your tank. And these are also, biggest thing with this, in my opinion, Vibrio free. Phytoplankton used to be pretty dirty.
Well, thank you, Blaze. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for showing me all these products. I'm really impressed.
Of course.
I'm gonna have to try some out in my own personal home tank.
You most definitely should. You can find them at most of your local fish stores as well, especially the Colorado-based ones and nationwide.
And if I'm a store and I want to buy this product, where do I get it from?
Aquarium Supply Distribution. We are the exclusive distributors. You can go to our website, aquariumsupplydistribution.com, and you can fill out our wholesale application form. We'll get back to you within 48 business hours, and from there we can start stocking you with the phytoplankton and many of our other products.
Well, you heard it here first. Go to Aquarium Supply Distribution if you're wanting to sell this product, and if you're wanting to buy it for your own tank, hit up your local reef store. And if they don't have it, tell them to go to Aquarium Supply Distribution.
Exactly.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys.